So I made a wonderful discovery the other day. Just wait. It turns out you can buy for just $23, 12, count them, 12 throwing knives in a neat little case. So needless to say, this is the next skill I'm going to attempt to learn and document the process. And I just found out there's some kind of loop on this. I don't know, so you can like attach it to your belt or something. If that's not the lamest / kind of coolest thing you've ever seen, I don't know what is. So this is my first target / victim to practice these on. It's a piece of plywood I found in my warehouse at work. So we'll see if these things can stick in there. All right, I'm gonna start out super close and just try and stick these in there. All right, there we go. First shot. Wow. Okay. All right, so far my enemies have nothing to worry about. Load up my trusty case. Hey! There we go. All right. We got a lot of work to do, that's for sure. Okay, look at this. Somehow I missed the entire target, went over, bounced against the wall, and then somehow stuck into the backside of the tree. I don't even know how that's possible. Okay, so I've been at this for like 45 minutes now and it's just not clicking whatsoever. So what I'm gonna do is start back close and work on my throws every half spin to figure out what distance I need to stand for each half spin. So I'm gonna start super close, half a spin in, move back a little bit, one full rotation, move back, 1.5 rotations, move back, 2 rotations. Now that I have the first half spin down, I'm going to move a couple steps back and work on a full spin, see if I can get that dialed in. Got a slight problem here. Oops. I'm going to try and bend this back. Enough. So the biggest things I've learned so far are to try and limit the variables on my arm. At first, I was trying to throw it like I'm throwing a baseball or something and using my whole arm. So by limiting the variables and just using this part of my arm, I'm much more likely to be consistent. So I'm just, as opposed to beyond that, focusing on spinning it less so I can be more controlled and know what to expect. And also the distance that you throw it matters a huge amount, unless I guess you're some kind of ninja master. Not stuck in your foot. It's sitting on the table. Well, we're one knife down. Gone but not forgotten. Alright, we're back at it. Day 2 of learning to throw a knife. Still just working on consistency, so we'll see where this takes us. Probably a matter of time before one of these spikes. So we may have just figured out a new technique. I went from going from 1 out of 12 to 8 out of 12, and the difference was, instead of letting go of the knife when I throw it, I would hold on to it and let the knife fall out of my hand. So that's the new technique we're working on, see if that makes a difference. The distance. All right, we're back at it. Day 3. Alright, it's time to set up my targets and set my actual goal. Alright, so the goal is 3 shots, 1 into the apple and 1 into each target, 3 in a row. Alright, well I'm starting to get worse, so I'm just going to be done for the day, come back and have another go at this challenge. Alright, so back to the drawing board. I tried for a while to hit that apple in the 2 targets, and the apple just did not work. It kept just cutting slices off and not sticking in. So I'm going back, I'm just going to keep practicing on consistency, and then I'm going to figure out a different specific target for the goal. Back to practice. So I seem to do just fine with 1 rotation of the knife, but my goal is with 2 to be consistent to 1 rotation of the knife, and I did a set of 11, and these are the results. So if I could just get this kind of consistency, 2 in the circle and 3 in the circle. Day number 5. Let's do it. Did you see that? Bounced off the ground. So we're just out of the circle. The goal is to get 3 in a row. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go. So close. Oh my gosh, look at this. In a row, I got 1, 2, and then So close. All right, day 11, back at it. Two. All right, here we go.
You got it.
3 in a row, finally. Oh my God. Oh, I can't believe it's finally done.